Okay, finally, home from work, to relax, and work on my tunes. What's going on?
Family hair. Whoa, calm before down, man. You're gonna wake the kids up.
Oh, you've got kids? How old are they?
Yeah, my son's 7 and my daughter's 15.
Oh, what school do they go to?
They actually go to a small private school kind of down the road. They used to go to a public school when they were younger, though.
Oh, do they like it there?
You'd think they would. The private school's a lot smaller, so you'd think they'd like it more, but I'll be honest, they like their public school a lot more because, you know, the friends there is a lot more relaxed and, you know, they didn't have to wear uniforms, so it's been a bit of an adjustment for all of us, really.
Yeah, that is understandable. It's really hard for kids to uproot like that.
Yeah.
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 Anyway.
What do you want?
You haven't been making any videos for a very long time, and I'm here to make sure that you receive proper punishment.
Where exactly am I?
You are in the bottomless pit of content creations, a place where few.
Oh, come on, I've been a busy man. I just haven't had enough time to dedicate to videos like I normally have.
Oh really? And what exactly have you been doing?
Well, I've actually been quite busy. Obviously, I work a full-time job as a math teacher at a local high school, so that's been taking up quite a bit of my time, especially now in the current state of things where we've had to rethink and restructure a lot of what we teach and do. However, I've also been working extensively on an album that my friend's been trying to put together. In fact, that friend is somebody I actually taught a couple years ago in high school when I was student teaching. In fact, we have most of the songs done, we just have to add vocals to them. We're even looking at making some music videos for some of the songs, so be on the lookout for that. A few weeks ago, I had an old high school buddy who wanted to work on some tracks, and we did that one afternoon. We still have a ways to go on them, but it's a start. And actually, at the beginning of quarantine, I had a gentleman by the name of Ben from Canada on YouTube who reached out and wanted to collaborate on some tracks. I added some guitars to his songs, and it was so much fun. I really enjoyed doing that. I think I still need to send you some things. I can't quite remember, though. If there's anything you ever need, Ben, let me know. However, due to me working on all those different music projects, I haven't had as much time as I normally do to dedicate to my own songs. Normally, I release an album at the beginning of the year, which is why at the beginning of 2020, I released an album called 2019 Album. It contained every song that I wrote throughout the year of 2019. Sadly, though, this year's 2020 album is quite behind schedule due to all that stuff going on, so it won't be released for quite some time. But for me, that's actually a great thing, because that means I get to have more time to work on it, and I'm actually wanting this album to feature a different vocalist on every single track, so it'll give me more time to meet different people and hopefully get different vocalists on those different tracks. If anybody wants to sing on some of those tracks, just let me know. Now, in terms of video production, I have honestly been slacking on that a lot, and there's actually a reason for that as well. Towards the end of the past school year during quarantine, I made several videos for my classes, some of which were easy, just basic notes videos, and others were quite intensive on the editing side of things. Plus, I was tasked to make graduation videos in different forms, and honestly, I was feeling very burnt from the entire video editing process due to the dozens of hours it took to produce those different little projects, so I actually took a bit of a break. That is not to say I don't have more ideas though. I got plenty of short form little silly video ideas that I've got. There's a review for a TV series that I've been actually working on the script for. There's a game review that I'm having difficulty finishing the editing, and most importantly, I have a follow-up to the Easter special that I made about a year or two back. It's currently still in the pre-production process in my head though.
Which reminds me, I am using a different editing program, DaVinci Resolve, cause it's free, but my work computer doesn't have the processing power, nor am I used to it like I was with Premiere or After Effects, so I may have to jump back to the Adobe train to finish up those projects.
I've also been working on revamping my merch store. I've got several new ideas and designs for stickers, shirts, and all sorts of fun stuff that I'm excited to share with you all. If you want to check out the current store, check out the card right here. If you could tell by the beginning of the video, this was meant to come out closer to Halloween, but that didn't happen. And because it's coming out closer to Thanksgiving, even though it's cliched, I thought I'd share with you what I'm thankful for this year. Obviously, my family for living with me through this crazy time and helping me through these rough times that I think we've all experienced this year. My friends, the few times that I've been able to talk to them, meet with them, hang out with them, it's been truly a great experience, so those times have been really bright moments in this year. My coworkers and bosses for being so supportive and understanding during this time. And last but certainly not least, all my students past, present, and future. And I see these kids for most of the time throughout a day, and it's just been so awesome awesome to work with these kids this year. As cliched as it might be to say, I learn as much from you guys as you do from me, if not more. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You guys don't know how much you mean to me. I really appreciate you guys. With that said, be gone, content creation demon. I hope everyone is doing well. I'll see you guys next time. Much love, take care, and have a good one.